Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Briella Party Heaven. So today we're doing a quick tutorial on how I do my Deco bubble balloon, how I personalize it, and so also options of what you can put in your Deco bubble. So today's one I am putting in styrofoam. So first I would always pre-inflate it with a hand pump. Reason why I've done that is because I would want to create static in the balloon. I want the styrofoam to stick to the inner sides of the balloon, and usually I would use high float for this, but the last time I used high float in this design I didn't like the way it looked afterwards, so I would rather use styrofoam. But you would notice at the end of this video that the styrofoam didn't like stick everywhere. This is because I did not use enough styrofoam in the balloon. I only used just a little bit. If you're going to be trying this out, I would suggest you use maybe like 2 packs. But then again, if the styrofoam is too much, this would cause the balloons to be too, sorry, it wouldn't float. Basically, this is a 24 inches Deco bubble actually. So I have to fill in the styrofoam into the balloon using my funnel. You could also use the castrating tool that I always show you to put in the styrofoam in the balloon. So here I am filling up the balloon with helium, and as I'm filling it up, I'm watching it to see the creases or the sides of the balloon stretch out. So I fill it up till the crease is like totally out, but not completely. I don't know how I would explain that, but you fill it up till, you know, the wrinkly part is out, but not fully. Reason why I would say not fully is because if this balloon is going to be going into a hot space, if it gets too hot, the balloon will pop. So leaving a little bit of crease would, you know, give room for when the balloon expands, then it would not pop. I hope you understand what I've just said. So after filling up the balloon, the next thing is to tie it off, because I filled it up to the extent I want to fill it up till. So you would see that I'm using a 260Q balloon to tie off the balloon. This method I'm using can also be used for when you're filling your Deco bubbles with confetti. Just, you know, do it the same way I've done it, pre-inflate it with a little bit of air and the balloon will stay around. But if you're going to be using glitter, I would advise that you use eye floats in the balloon, because the glitter definitely will cover the cloudy aspect of the eye float, you know, the effect that the eye float leaves in a Deco bubble balloon. So I have used a 260Q to tie off the balloon. My 260Q, I always, you know, turn it around several times like I've done in the video, and it sticks. You know, it holds in the balloon. I don't lose. I can count the amount of times I've had a faulty Deco bubble balloon. Touch wood. So next I rub the Deco bubble, you know, the balloon over my cloth. So this would help the styrofoam stick to the walls of the balloon. Basically, same method you would use if you were using confetti. So if I was using confetti, I would, you know, I would use more, like I said earlier. So I've rubbed the you know, the balloon all over, and I can see that the styrofoam has stuck to the part I want it to stick to. I've added my ribbon to the tail, and next thing I do is I put on a set of 5 inches. So initially I put like 4 and 3, that is like 7, but these balloons are double stuffed. So immediately I finished doing this, I realized that the balloon was coming down. You're going to see that at the end of the video I had only 4 left. Now I am going to be personalizing the balloon. You know, because of the personalization, that is another thing that would bring the balloon down. So putting like double stuffed balloons, a set of 7 or 8, and then personalizing it, and with the fact that I'd already filled the balloon with styrofoam, which is a bit heavy, definitely the balloon will come down. So I am applying my vinyl here. This is how I apply my vinyl. I make sure I put the balloon in between me and a chair. So this helps me to, like, you know, set the vinyl in the right spot. So you could just push the balloon in between you and a chair, or a clean wall, basically. So my personalization is done and the balloon is ready. Thank you guys for joining me. Please remember to subscribe to my channel. See you same time.